Fantastic. Well, DVR here. Welcome to Hamityville Horror. Thank you for visiting. I am Clint.
I am Don.
And we are joined here for a very, very special occasion with a very, very, very special guest. We have Miss Felissa Rose Esposito Miller. Most of you know her as Felissa Rose.
Hi, I'm Felissa.
Hi.
I'm part of the team. Woo!
Damn right. You are now. And if you've ever been to a convention on the East Coast and probably the West Coast or the Midwest, you've seen her at some point, you know. And before I go much further, I did want to do something. I promised a friend of ours, mutual friend of ours. You've probably met him about a dozen times. Mike Mazzy from Brooklyn sends his love and says hello.
I love Mike, you know, and the reason I love conventions is because I get to hang out with people I love, and it's like a reunion, right? When we get together. So I love Mike. He's one of the greatest highlights for me when we're on the East Coast.
That's awesome.
I think it's a highlight for him as well, because
no doubt.
He always makes it a point to stop at your table. And so do we, you know, as stalkerish as that may seem sometimes.
Yeah.
I just stand there when security takes me away.
We have a party. You see, the dogs are like, yeah, we have a party. We have such a good time when we're all together. And that's what the horror community is. We're just a group of people who love each other and want to hang and talk horror movies and go to the bar. Well, I do.
It's a good time for me.
That's
exactly what I like to do.
Yeah, no doubt. And speaking of talking horror movies, good God Almighty, where do we begin here? God, Sleepaway Camp, first cinematic. That's your cinematic debut. We've come a long way since then.
We have
40 years ago. This year, we're celebrating 40 years since it came out.
I'm thinking, aren't you going to be in Tennessee? Isn't it the 40th anniversary? I'm like this close to getting in the car and going.
Please, okay. Can I just tell you one thing? The reason I love the screenings, first of all, I do live commentary and interact with everyone. So I have the best time because we joke around. A lot of times we're like, Judy's a whore. I'm just kidding. But it's fun. It's so fun. And the audience, every time Judy appears, the audience starts screaming, Judy's a whore. But in all fun and laughter and good times. And it's a celebration. These screenings have become just parties. We've done drag shows before them. We dance in the aisles. We jump up and down and like just laugh the whole time. I try to get to know everyone who attends, and you know, most of the time we are drinking and we're just letting our hair down, and we are enjoying 40 years of this wild ride.
Absolutely. That sounds like an absolute blast.
Count me getting in the car. Screw it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something else, man. I mean, you know, and you're just so you're so just entrenched in the community. If there's anybody out there that would be recognizable, it'd be you. I mean, because you're everywhere.
Sweet. Thank
you. You're everywhere.
For that. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh, speaking of drag shows, she's talking about drag shows. So I have one of my guilty pleasures. The Boulet Brothers is one of my guilty pleasures.
Oh, yes.
I love the Boulet Brothers. I think I asked them if I could be the third Boulet brother because I'm obsessed with them. The show, just them, their beauty, their love for the art, the creativity. Their show is extraordinary.
She was a judge on our clinic. It was awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, she was amazing. I was like, hey, I know her.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
But no, I mean, you've done it all. I mean, that's the really crazy thing about what you've, you know, brought to the communities. You've done it all. You know, you've been in, you know, Sleepaway Camp. Victor Crowley was a big production with, you know, Adam Green and Kane Hodder and everything. And then,
that was such a cool movie.
Oh, absolutely.
That was a great part that he wrote for you. That was amazing.
She
got a great kill too.
You seem like you're having a great time doing that too.
How could you not? Look how she got killed. Jesus. I remember I met Kane at Wassermania the one year. He was like, "What's your favorite kill?" And I was like, "Felissa Rose and Victor Crowley." And he was like, "Oh, mine too." How could it not be?
Oh, I love that man so much. He's amazing.
He's great.
Yeah,
he is great.
Yeah.
But one big thing that me and Clint have really grown to love about you out of anything is your love for independent films, and being in them.
100%.
You know, most people they just don't care about that stuff because it doesn't bring a paycheck. It doesn't get exposure. It doesn't do that. But I can tell you, me and Clint have watched 10, 15 movies that you've been in, good or bad.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like I said, good or bad. I don't care.
There's some real gems in there. Seriously.
There are, yes.
You know what?
Yes.
This, to me, anytime you have the opportunity to create something, whether it's beautiful, painting, or even like building a house, making a movie is such a task. I mean, it is unbelievable. I love the collaborative effort it takes with a team. I love people. I live for people. I really wanted to be a preschool teacher because I love kids and I love people, or a therapist or a matchmaker. I love the idea of working with a whole group, and all we do is laugh on set and have fun. And whether it turns out shitty or there's some parts that are great and people enjoy it, it's okay, because the labor of love is so intense that I think that's the true reason you should get into it. If you are an actor or director or writer, what have you, that's where my heart lies. So that's why I make them. It's the best time.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. One of our faves is, go ahead, Clint, because I know you want to tell her what our favorite one is that she's in.
Oh, I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. There's a few. Usually we find ourselves holding dear some of the ones that are a little closer to us. Like Bloody Summer Camp. That's
the one.
Pretty awesome.
Could we all say we love Dave Kerr? Let's all scream we love
Dave Kerr.
We love Dave Kerr.
I love that man so much. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about stalking him today because he's about to do another movie, and I'm like,
Right.
Yep.
You better call me. Mm-hmm. No, I just love Bloody Summer Camp was one of my favorite experiences. Yeah. Because do you see how much fun everyone had? Do you see those characters?
Oh my God. I thought, it was really cool that you got to go in and bite a few people's heads off, and just throw your weight around a bit and pull rank on everybody, But I also really enjoyed Dave Sheridan in that, where he had some of the most fun ad libs that I can think of that I've heard recently in a movie like that.
That dude is so talented, and I've made 33 films with him, or been involved in 33 projects. But on that particular set, I couldn't stop laughing because he was whispering in my ear, so no one else heard except me and the sound person. So the sound guy was rolling, and I couldn't keep. Poor Dave was like, "Cut." I'm like, "I'm sorry," because Sheridan is freaking funny. He's funny, dude.
Didn't you work on another one that should be coming soon?
With Dave?
Yeah.
We're working on New Fear's Eve this month. We have Time's Up coming out. We have a bunch. Late Checkout, where he's a producer on that. There's just so many. Like my mind is like, wait,
that's
what
why
else?
we're here. That's why we're here.
I got to double check myself because I almost said something and I could be wrong.
Go ahead. What was it?
I was going to say go away, but
go away.
Just go away.
Go away.
I've been waiting on that one.
I'm so excited. Yeah. Dave gave me carte blanche to kind of run wild with that crazy drunk Aunt Mary that I play. So I loved it. Aunt Mary.
Oh, have you seen the trailer for it, Clint? Because it's awesome.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. I do like it. That's why I'm excited about it.
I know. So She's got all kinds of shit, man. Wolf Hollow, Wolf
Hollow.
All right. I'm going to let you do it, Clint.
Yes.
Do your thing.
Okay. So, Wolf Hollow is awesome. Now, we, of course, got to see you first in a Mark Cantu film with Massacre Academy. Mm-hmm. And we really loved that one. I mean, that was one of those where it's like a low budget production looked like a high budget production.
Yeah, he's so talented. Mark Cantu, I love you. Yeah.
And
I love you.
And all of his regulars that work with him love him too. We've talked to a few of them, like April Marie and Jess Euler. But so it was really cool that you went in for a day and did some like news broadcaster stuff, which was great, by the way. And then you came back to work on Wolf Hollow, which is a werewolf film. And I'm particularly excited about that one because this time I'm not getting to the party late. I'm actually going to go to the premiere of that. Don's going with me. We're going to go to the premiere on April 1st.
In April.
And I heard it teased that there might be some actors there. Didn't mention anybody by name, but then he added on, and the Pittsburgh crew is going to be here too. And I was like, is there a chance at all that you could be there?
There's always a chance.
Jesus, here we go.
There's always a chance.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I will tell you something really cute. I love Lynn Lowry, and she's a friend of mine. So I'll just tease you with this. She and I were messaging with each other.
Oh, very cool.
We'll see.
Very cool.
Although I just spoke to a director yesterday. I can't say what I just signed on to a movie yesterday. And I'm so excited about it because I play this amazing character named Lana. And they're announcing it, I think, Friday, but I film until the 31st of March. So we'll see.
Huh.
I'm
gonna hold out hope.
Aunt Martha.
I'm gonna hold out hope. I am. But she's got. Let's see what else. Well, one that you just kind of got thrown into was Forest Hills. With Shelley Duvall. And you know what's crazy. So check this out. So Scott came on Facebook and he was like, "Can anybody think of anybody that could be in this role as a psychiatrist with Shelley Duvall?" And we were all thinking, we were like, what about Felissa Rose? And I was like, no, she's not old enough. I was like, she don't look old enough.
God, I love you.
She just fucking looked like no psychiatrist. And then like everything kept getting bounced around. And then I saw like the stills. I was like, son of a bitch, they did get her in there.
Well, so I had been emailing with Scott for quite a while about a couple of projects, a different film. And then he started talking about this film. And I saw that Edward Furlong and Dee were both in it, and I'm fans. I love both of them. They're friends of mine. I love them. And then he messaged me about Forest Hills, and he asked me to please, basically do a video of the lines, because I think he was, I don't want to say, maybe he was a little nervous about, can you play that? And I was like, oh my gosh, what a challenge, because he told me it would be with Shelley Duvall. So I thought, oh my gosh, I have to get this. I have to get this. So I pinned all my hair back and I put glasses on and washed my face with makeup, and my daughter took the video, and it was very heart-wrenching, the scene. And I sent it to him, and a minute later he said, you got the part. And then when I met her, she said, I loved your video. And I was like, I love you. And as soon as we sat down together, I was like, looking into her eyes is like magical. Her heart is like in her eyes. I can't explain it. She's so sweet and lovely. And it was like one of the greatest moments of my life. Forget about like working and whatnot, right, of my life. I've always been a huge fan of hers. I still can't believe I got the opportunity to work with her. I'm still pinching myself. So thank you, Scott Goldberg. You're incredible. I love that whole team who made the film. And Scott, thank you for having me.
Oh, we're waiting on. I'm waiting on that one. That's another one that's really on my radar, just because not only does it have Edward Furlong in it, and Shelley Duvall coming back after 20 years.
Yep.
Who wouldn't want to see it? Dee Wallace is in it. It's stacked.
Yep. Chico. Yeah. The whole movie is so intense and made with so much love. And, and that's what, all you can ask for. Like, everybody just come in with your heart and passion and do it.
Absolutely. I mean, if you don't want to do it, don't show up. If you're not going to be happy about it, don't show up. I mean, there's no point in, going to a movie set and just being a a-hole.
No, and like you said, you're not doing it for anything other than truly your passion. And for me, it's like a need to be with people who have the same feelings. I'm so sensitive and emotional. I just always want to be with other artists or people who are passionate about, horror movies in general, life.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't hear any arguments from me. That's what I want.
No.
Right? We're here for such a short time. Let's jump up and down and hug each other. Like, I just want to be like, knowing about you and what makes you feel good and eat good food and have drinks and laugh and dance and then it's all gone.
Everybody be like Felissa. Let's do that. Be like her. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you talked me into it. No, you are very sweet. In fact, too sweet. You're almost like that piece of cake that is so sweet that you can't handle it. It's like I can't finish this thing. And everybody who knows you, just to widen that a little bit.
This person right here.
Everybody, yeah.
Like Olin, of course.
I love Olin so much.
I saw you for the first time at Carolina Fear Fest, and gearing up for that, I was excited to come down and meet you. And literally everybody, there was almost no variation in what they said about you. Everybody was like, she is literally the sweetest person I've ever met, and almost like it was rehearsed, like they were brainwashed. I have this theory that maybe you just put that out there, the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, anybody who meets you, you just put this spell on them and you're completely sweet and put it out there. But I believe, what the hell just happened there? Okay. I believe there's some poor bastard out there in the West, maybe in the mountain time zone, in Colorado, in some diner or something like that, who got all the pent up negative wrath of Felissa Rose. And now he doesn't work there anymore. He's homeless, drinks all the time. He shakes, has night terrors of Felissa Rose simply because, he's the one guy who got that,
Yeah.
That dude's not even alive anymore.
Yeah. There's fire in here, right?
It's there somewhere.
There's
I heard glimpses of it were caught on Wolf Hollow.
Oh yeah, Wolf Hollow. I'm pretty sure it showed up on that set.
Oh my gosh! There was a scene between myself and the amazing actor Brian, who plays my husband, and he did something messed up, the character, and we have to go into the office, and I don't even know. I started screaming at him, bawling my eyes out. I was like, fuck you. I think they were all terrified of me. But I think that's where I get to, that's a good outlet, your work is really a good place to just get it all out. So.
Apparently so is our podcast.
I love how your dog just picks up on your energy.
My energy. I know, I'm so connected to them. I love my puppies. They're my rescues, and I live for them. I had a dream about my dog last night. Is that weird?
No.
Do you have dogs?
I have 14 cats.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I didn't have to dream about them. They're in the bed.
Yeah. They're right there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not weird at all.
Okay. I thought it was weird. That's weird.
No. So one thing that I did not like, and Terrifier 2, again, amazing movie, love it. But where was Felissa Rose in that movie? I mean, damn, what a wasted opportunity.
I love them. I feel like I stalked them and I forced my way in. And Damien was so kind because I remember the day he called me, he was like, I have a part for you. Just a day, like a cameo, come fly out to New York and play. And I love those guys. I love the Levy brothers. I love Marcus, Steven, George, all of them, Phil. And when Damien called, I was like, I will do anything. I will serve coffee to the entire crew, So it was so fun. But I I know it was small, so sometimes I feel badly, like even like, you know, I'm such a fan of Terrifier that I feel like I'm on the sidelines and I just want to take my pom-poms and like, you know, cheer them on, you know, because I know it was a small little part. So
I just saw you win and I was like, well, I'm watching it because Felissa's on it. So and it was like fly by night. I was like, what the fuck happened?
I love you.
I could see you as a school administrator. That worked for me.
Yeah,
see, no doubt. I was mean again. I was so mean to those kids.
Yeah. What's with these damn kids bringing these dead animals in?
Oh my God. Well, and it was funny because Damien had me do it all day long, the scene all day, like, you know, what the hell? And I was like, am I not like giving him what he needs? And towards the end of the afternoon, I'm like, Damien, did you get what you want? Like, he was like, oh yeah, we kept making you do it because we couldn't stop laughing behind the monitor. And I was like, oh. I'm just so happy to be part of the Terrifier universe world. Like, I would have done anything to be, you know, I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
It's
ridiculous.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Abby wants Felissa hugs in March.
Oh, they're from Abby. She's a sweetheart.
My Abby. I love Abby.
She's amazing.
She's
one of our
amazing.
biggest advocates. She loves us.
Oh, she's the best. She talk about like her heart smiling outside. Like, she's unbelievable.
She's like you.
Yes, she's really. Sometimes I feel like she's so sweet. I feel like our whole crowd, like all our friends from New Jersey HorrorCon, like we're such a tight knit group, and everybody's just so nice.
Clint, I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring this story up because the mystery has got to end at some point.
Okay,
go ahead, do it.
All right. So, in case you didn't know, or nobody told you, Olin may have told you. I don't know. So when we came and saw you, what was it in? Was it Jersey, Clint?
No, Pennsylvania Horror.
No, it was Pennsylvania.
Okay. So we came to your table, and I had a little bit too much to drink, and I took a banana off your table. Right the fuck off your table. I mean, boom, boom. Didn't even think about it. Didn't eat it. Just took it and walked around with it.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, "Did you take that girl's banana?" I was like, "Yep, it's in my pocket." So we went back up to the room, and Karma bit me in the ass, literally. I sat on that thing, and
I knew nothing about it at this point. I was trying to let him in his room, and I couldn't find his key, and I was calling Mike on the phone, trying to figure out where the spare key was, you know, and all I see is him pulling a banana peel out of his pocket. He's like, "That ain't good," and he starts throwing like mushed banana like out of his pocket into the trash can in the hallway, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay, first of all, where the fuck did that come from?"
See?
I got the story later,
and it has just literally snowballed, avalanched into, you know, I got a giant banana.
We tell so many banana jokes now. It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. I'm never going to let you live that down.
I know.
And you may remember.
I'm going to have like a big, huge thing of bananas at my table next time in March.
Here fucking come the comments. I knew it was coming.
Here it comes.
And you may remember we saw you again at New Jersey HorrorCon.
Of course.
And Don brought his what he called his Felissa, which is his wood saw with pictures of you all over it. And then our buddy Mike told you to sign it. My banana's bigger than your banana.
Yeah, but
that's why.
You know what I was thinking. Yeah.
Right.
It's just double meaning. It was a double meaning, but it was literally because I took the fucking banana off that table and just walked away like it was nothing.
So, and look at you.
We would love to know who that belonged to.
It was her assistant. It was probably that assistant's lunch for the 12 hours she was going to be there.
We should take them a bundle of bananas. We should do that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, seriously.
I can't believe that happened. That's crazy.
Oh, and again, it bit me in the ass because I sat down and just.
It literally did.
Yeah. And I had to throw those jeans away because even though I washed them, it was like, nah, this ain't coming out.
Stop.
Fucking bananas.
crazy.
The moral of the story, kids, is don't get bananas, don't sit on them, and don't fuck with Felissa Rose's table, because it will come back and bite you in the ass, quite literally, and you will have to get rid of a pair of jeans. So
I can't. Oh my God.
That is what happened to me. So, oh Jesus Christ! People got me shirts, banana pants. All right, fine.
I can't even believe that. That's wild.
It's amazing.
That's crazy.
And then Dave, I went and saw Dave, and it was funny as shit because he was standing there, and I just gave him a big hug and like put my face up against his. He's like, "You know, you're really sweaty." I was like, "Yep." I was like, "I really am."
I was right there when that happened.
And then he signed. I got him to sign Massacre Academy, and he signed it. Dan. I was like, he did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
I was like, I know damn well. No, he did.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, I mean, you kind of hit the nail on the head with especially like New Jersey, like that's just like a family. Like it doesn't even feel like fans. Like you just have there's certain people that walk up to you and you know who they are, and that's just something that people just don't genuinely do. Like they're like, oh motherfucker, this kid again, or whatever. But you just don't do that. And again, like Clint said, if there's some asshole that's in the Colorado mountains that got the rap of you, fine.
He's there. I'm convinced of it.
I've never seen it, and I don't know if I will. So I'm lucky. We're lucky.
I hopefully not. Hopefully no one's ever gotten that. But I am really grateful. I am really, really grateful. To just be able to hang with everyone and do some fun stuff. It just, my heart is really, really like every day I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, here's a personal thing. So I'm curious about this. So you have 3 kiddos. Have any of them thought about doing what you do?
Not even a little bit.
Really?
We talk about it all the time. They're like, we wouldn't do that ever. Never. Nah.
Wow.
No,
that's crazy.
They've been in some of my stuff. They've been in some movies, but they're not interested. Yeah, not at all.
Because I know way back when you were younger, did you audition for Annie and then they didn't call you back?
I really wanted to perform and act. That was really my dream and my passion. Like when I was little. So for me, I was really trying to like get into a theater, commercials or theater or movies. My kids are like, oh my gosh, not. I worked on the Slayer videos. I produced these Slayer videos off the Repentless album. And in one of the videos, it's the second one, my kids play Bill Moseley and Caroline Williams' daughters and get killed by Danny Trejo. I'm like, and for me, that's like a dream. I'm like, is this amazing? And they're like, are we getting paid? Is this over?
We're going to McDonald's afterwards and I get you a Happy Meal.
I'm like, wow. My son wouldn't even do it. He was like 5. He's like, I don't want to do this. So.
Wow. I love Caroline Williams. She's so good.
She's amazing in part 2.
You worked with her quite a bit.
Yeah. We did Cold Blood Killers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A cool, like, shoot 'em up.
Yeah. Yeah, I caught a little bit of that. It's on Tubi right now in case anybody wants to check it out.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Felissa Rose owns Tubi, okay? She's a 24% stock owner because I knew damn well like 50% of her movies are there.
Oh, I love you. Oh my gosh. So
yes, go check it out.
Thank you so much. You're both like you made my whole year. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Wow. She made our year. That's how it really goes.
So to go a little deeper into what a sweet person you are, I remember when we saw you at Carolina Fear Fest, I told you that we came down there specifically to see you, and I think I only paid for like 1 photo, and I ended up getting like 3. You know what I mean? So some of these are absolutely amazing. I love this. I
hope that's okay.
This is my favorite one. I like this one.
I'm like twisting myself up. People.
I made her rich.
Hell no.
I think I just kept giving her money, and I was like, I think I don't have
Don kept paying for them. I kept getting the free ones.
I was like, I think I'm broke. I was like, I think I'm broke now. I was like, I was going to go see like, was it Danielle Harrison, Scout, Taylor Compton? I was like, fuck, I ain't got no more money left. Felicity got all my money.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
It's like, it's worth it.
I'll be with Danielle and Scout this weekend in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah.
I love
Too far of a drive, Don. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah. Tennessee ain't far. That's in Knoxville.
No. Yeah. No, you could do Tennessee.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Come hang with me.
Well, we're gonna see you in
March.
We're seeing you in March anyway, but
absolutely,
that might have to happen. What's that? January 20th, isn't it?
It's totally different. Like I said, it's a different experience. Oh, because then we're doing an after party. So like we'll talk about it, you and I. If you really want to go, you hit me up so we can figure it out.
If I really want, I really want to go.
If you really want to go, because so we're doing this whole, screening and party in the theater, but then we're leaving and going to the after party. It's gonna be crazy and fun.
Sounds amazing.
This is a Friday. I'm going. I'm going. I don't care. I'm gonna find a way to go. Well, my dear, you said 30 minutes.
I love you. I'm just taking my kids out to dinner now, but I love you and thank you for having me.
No, thank you. I've been waiting. This has been the interview that
we're so happy you made the time for us.
You can
this
ask
is
Clint.
Amazing.
This is
what I wanted. You made me so happy. You just made my night. Thank you. Truly.
No, you've made our night. I can't
wait to see you. I hope you do go to Tennessee. So let me know. So we can, coordinate and everything.
I'll let you know, definitely.
Okay.
All right, love. Thank you so much for hanging out
with
us.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Love you too.
We love you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And the light went out.
Fucking amazing.
God, that's it, man.
Yep, there it is.
All right, guys.
Thank you for joining us. And you want to end with your tagline, Don?
No, I was going to say we'll hang on for a couple minutes.
Ahead.
We wrapped up a little
All
early.
Right, yeah, go ahead.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, Felissa's just, one of a kind, man. I mean, it's just one of those things that people just don't act like that. Like you've heard bad experiences. Hell, we've seen bad experiences, at these conventions, and just don't think you're ever gonna, knock on wood. I don't ever see that happening with her.
Has she written a book? I feel like she should write a book.
Damn it! You know what? I meant to ask her that because I got Eileen Dietz's book. Obviously, Brandon Maggart. I got his books.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she has. Kane's written a book. Robert's written a book.
Yeah. Well, we can look it up.
Yeah, definitely.
We should do that. Then we might be able to figure out what would Felissa Rose do.
I'm going to get that on the back of the shirt. Yeah, that'll be like Hamityville's thing. Olin says she's working on one. So Olin, I meant to hit her up with it, but we were just going a mile a minute. We got all kinds of info. So apparently Olin says that she's got a hot sauce coming out.
Really?
Yeah. So, and I hope it's got her face from Sleepaway Camp, like the one behind me, because I'm in.
That's called.
So yeah, it's just one of those things, and she's just amazing, and everybody that we've talked to has been amazing. And actually, this is kind of why I wanted to stay on for a couple minutes. So, everybody that's been on our show, everybody that's listened to our show, thank you for doing so. I meant to say everything on a new year. Every guest that we've had on here, none of them go unnoticed. We have our archives, and we're really appreciative for even being where we are. We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary here, February 15th. So,
and it's been a wild ride so far.
And it's only going to get better. At this point, we've only gotten better with what we've done, and we've refined it, and you guys have stuck with us. So it means a lot. Some of these don't make it past episode 1. And we've gone, however many, we have like sub episodes apparently. So, but we've got about, between our interviews and our actual reviews, we got about 50, 55, 60, something like that. Combine everything. Because I know our interviews were like,
I think we're riding around 40 somewhere.
Oh, God damn it, man. Come on now. You got to let me know before I start spouting out numbers. Jesus Christ. Like, hold on, Don. Let me get a count before you start sounding like an idiot.
Yeah.
But no, I know it's
30.
late, but I just want to let everybody know that is watching and that does watch this. We're very appreciative for what you guys do for us, and everybody that comes on the show, the hangouts. I've been kind of MIA. I've had a lot of stuff go on with work and shit, and everything's kind of clearing up now. Like, we kind of got a schedule going, so I can actually like relax. I'll have off every like other Friday, so I can have Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ooh.
Bam. So, yeah, we'll be with the hangouts a lot more, and we'll be talking a lot more. So, guys, just hang with us. We got some good stuff coming up. I'm trying to get some awesome interviews together. And like I said, our hangouts and our reviews, we'll keep them going. So, yeah. Don't let the band ruin a good time, and that includes myself. So, we'll just keep on getting better, and we'll just keep on keeping on.
Awesome. And I hope you mind food. I hope you find movies that haunt you.
What are you drunk? What's
No.
in that cup?
Coffee.
It's Kahlua. Love you guys.
Good night.